Let me tell you all something, man. It's very sad how most women, the zodiacs of women that live in the physical world, are a lot of Gen X Libra women, for example, right? And let me tell you this, right? Like individuals who live in this physical world based on their zodiacs, they always happen to be physical world zodiacs. They're not spiritual world zodiacs where they can see people for who they really are, right? Now, there's stories, there's been so many movies, so many stories out there of a woman that hooked up with a man. A woman hooks up with a man that presents himself to be like a holy good guy in front of a lot of people, like he's financially rich, like he buys the woman every single thing. But a lot of those people that see this guy that just buys this woman every single thing, like houses, vehicles, booking flights for her and all this stuff, they don't see that same guy that appears to be like a holy goody two shoe guys right in front of the public is a guy that just emotionally abused her when it's just him and her. See, a lot of these women out here that are like the Libra zodiacs of Gen X, they don't know how to read people the way that I know how to read people. For example, man, like there's so many stories of like women being emotionally abused by split personality zodiac guys like a Libra, what else? Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, you know, a lot of split personality zodiac men, they always present themselves to be like holy in front of the public, you know, just so like their demonic nature cannot be spot. Because so many individuals only see things through a physical lens because most individuals are not spiritual world zodiacs in this existence. You're rarely going to come across Virgos, Scorpios, Aquarius people in this existence because those three zodiacs are known for intuition, you know? So like me, when I seen movies, I seen stories of women telling their story of how they were survivors of guys who were very toxic that will buy them everything to just keep them in the relationship, to keep them in the dating relationship. And they keep getting emotionally abused by the guy, being energy drained. And when that woman tells her family, the woman tells her mother or father or anyone, or tell her friends about how emotionally toxic that this toxic guy was, who buys her everything, takes her out to so many places, but he always emotionally abused her. He emotionally abused her psychologically, and those people around her don't believe it because they're only looking at how the guy treats. They're only looking at how the guy treats her in the public eye, but that same guy that's treating her good in the public eye is treating her bad behind closed doors. My mother, who is a Gen X Libra, she don't know about toxic vibrational men. She don't know about toxic vibrational men who will treat a woman bad behind closed doors, but just all of a sudden, like he's seen as a good guy because, he buys her everything, booking flights and all that stuff. Like you can only fool people who are not spiritual beings. Spiritual beings are not fooled by, a man or a woman buying somebody fancy stuff because that's what toxic vibrational people do. They buy their partner fancy things, taking care of like a house note, a vehicle note. You see, I see through all the bullshit that toxic vibrational people do because anybody that is like a try hard to appear like a good guy or a good woman in the public, that is a red flag to me, and it's just something that they are hiding. You know what I'm saying? There's Libra women out here that are millennials, millennial Libra women, like Cassie Lou. Like she had literally tell me before, like her ex Libra husband had, domestically abused her, but he would like try to appear to be like this good guy in front of her family and everybody, by buying her stuff and everything. But behind closed doors, that same toxic Libra guy with that split personality that just buying her stuff to appear like a good guy in front of her family was the same dude that domestically abused her, man. You know, see, I'm like me, I be spiritually awake in a lot of shit, man. I be spiritually awake on a lot of things. Like, for example, my zodiac chart has a lot of Virgo in it, a lot of Aquarius in it, and I got a hint of Scorpio. So my intuition can see through a lot of toxic vibrational people's bullshit. For real. Those stories out there with women and men, those stories out there, man, I'm telling you,